This is Lee Nelson coming to you from nature, in nature. And what I want to talk to you about today is what I think are the top 4 benefits to the environment from this global shutdown that we're going through right now. Some really exciting things that we're seeing. So let's get right into it. Number 4 is clean water. So in certain areas, especially where they're using water as a way of transportation, for example in Venice where they're using the canals have clean water right now, and they have fish coming back in them, which is really exciting. It's a very cool thing to see. Now, number 3 that I'm looking at is noise. So it's a lot quieter with not so many people moving around. And I've even seen some evidence that the earth itself is quieter, is vibrating less, because it's resonating less from us moving around less. So that's a pretty cool thing. And when things are quieter, we can hear ourselves, hear our thoughts more. And that's really exciting. A lot more people are meditating or going inside, and that's a really positive benefit. People are taking the time to research things, look into a lot of things. So that's a really cool benefit for the environment and for everyone. Number 2 is the animals. Animals are having a huge boom right now. Some of the coolest things that I've seen is that endangered species, for example, in zoos that normally have a hard time mating and procreating, are doing that right now since they don't have people gawking at them all day long. They're able to not be stressed out, to be relaxed, and they can benefit a lot from that. So that's a really cool thing. And going along with that, people are finding out a lot more about the animal agriculture and things that are going on in that nature. And I'll get a little bit more into that later on, because we're going to talk about how we can kind of keep some of these benefits going after things come back online, right? And then the number 1 thing that I'm super excited about is clear skies. I haven't seen skies this blue, this clear since I was a kid, and it's just amazing. Right now it's kind of hazy. It's raining a little bit here, but still, the sky is beautiful. It's a beautiful day here. Still a little cold here in Michigan, but that's okay. Getting used to that. Yeah, the sky's so amazing. When I lived in Tennessee, I get up early every day, every morning. I get up 4:30, 4:45. When I was in Tennessee, I would watch them. Planes would go and they would crisscross the skies, and the contrails would spread out, and it would be gray skies, all hazy, blocking the sun. We don't have that right now, which is really awesome. Even from commercial airline through the day, the different types of contrails that you'll see in the skies, and they're really blue right now. The clouds are amazing, just beautiful. So when you think about these benefits, how have a lot of these benefits come to be? Well, they're from us traveling a lot less. So if you can work from home, that's amazing. I do it. I work remotely, and I was doing that for at least 2 years now, which is awesome. I love it. It gives me so much freedom in my day to do things like this. So if you can do that and keep doing that, do it more, think about different jobs that allow you to do that. That's a great thing, great way to keep this going. And a lot of people are doing video conferences, video calls, connecting over Zoom and different things instead of getting together in person. And maybe that's a good way to continue. It kind of depends what you're doing. I still, really love in-person contact, but, we're connecting with a lot of people all over the world now that you really want to connect with. And I think that this is a really good option and a way to do it, and a way to get a lot of different resources and learn this way. So something to think about. There's drawbacks to that too. Sometimes in-person things can have huge growth potential and really be worth the effort. But we can travel in different ways. We can especially if we're working remotely and we have a little bit more flexibility, we can take more time to travel. So maybe think about traveling with a bike or something like that instead of a car, or traveling on a car instead of a plane. Just different modes of travel, thinking different about that. But really, the number one thing, and I've done a lot of research into this. I have been an environmental chemist for over 13 years, and now I work for an environmental advocacy agency, so I'm doing a lot of research in this. And the number one thing for the environment is a plant-based diet. Seriously. And it's the choice that you make every day, day in, day out. The food you eat makes the biggest difference. Saves water, saves land, saves everything. Greenhouse gas emissions. On every level, going plant-based is the way to go. It saves your health, which is amazing, and has so many different benefits, different aspects of that. But that's also good for the environment too, because when you're healthy, you're out in the environment, enjoying it, connecting with it, and that's a really great thing. So what I want to say there is just think about what's going on here. Get out in nature, connect with nature, and enjoy these benefits, because they're probably not going to last too long, but it is to me, it's a huge boost of optimism to see how quickly the environment rebounded. So it's an amazing thing to see, man, yeah, we can do this, we can turn it around. And it's everyone working together. This is a great way to show that if everyone made different choices, we can turn it around real quick. So just think about the choices that you make that are good for the environment. Do some research, absolutely, and enjoy. Get out in nature and enjoy it. All right, so next I'm gonna have a video on how to boost your immunity, so you don't have to be worried about viruses or things like that, and have a lot more information about that and take more control. All right, see you later.